Here's a quick and simple guide to start out with RGE. Alrighty, to start off, first thing first we're going to do is set our move up there to 1 and our rotate to 45. Once you've done that, first our thing we're going to do is we're going to have 2 bricks line up. So we're going to create 2 different bricks. We're going to go over to the positioning over here and remove anything after the decimal point to put them on a 0.0 grid. And then move them together. Boom, you just had 2 bricks line up now. All right, awesome. Now we're going to go create a little mini room. So first we're going to get our brick, do what I told you to do, remove and put it onto a 0.1, bring it down to your ground, and we're going to make it a 1 by 1 for now. And we're going to make a 18 by 14 room. So we're going to make 18, 16, but right here, 18. We're going to move this over. We're going to do this part now. Need to move it down there. Yep, bring this one on over. Select all of them by holding down Control and clicking. Press 3 for our size and bring it up till it says we're at 8. 9, so we need to bring it down 1. Awesome, you got a little nice good box here. Have our box now. We're going to go select one of the walls, hit Control D to duplicate it, and move it to a position to where you like the door to be at. So, I'd like a door to be here. I'm going to add my frame because doors are 7 tall. Boom, you had a nice good little door frame here. Now what I recommend you do is kind of, add some props to your room by using the little prefab tab. You can add a bed here, let's throw in a nice good old desk over here. Simple room, nothing too fancy. Alright, now if you want to create an interior and exterior wall and all that, you go over to your move, set it to a 0.5, select your wall, duplicate it, move it in, and now select the other part of the wall to the point where you have 2 walls now in this one little area, and you rinse and repeat for all the walls. Alright, now you might have to come by and fix up some of the walls like this where it goes towards the outside. So I'm going to go do that now. Alrighty, now, since I've done that, I am going to go material my exterior wall. Just go give it a nice good simple brick outside wall. Select my inside, and let's go color it green. A beautiful, simple green room. You can see this doorway doesn't really look pleasing, if I would say. So we're going to go add like a little wooden frame for the outside. I'm going to go set my move to 0.0. Select my interior and exterior wall. Move them in a bit. Same for the other side. And then this middle one, I'm going to move it up 1 and then connect it to the walls. Now what I'm going to do is grab a random brick. You can spawn in another one or anything, how you'd like to do it. Move it down to where I would like it to be. And let's make sure to set it white. We're going to make it 1 stud or 0.1 stud wider on either end to add some depth to the thing. Bring it all the way down to the ground here. And then we can duplicate it and bring it on over here. Beautiful. Now this seems like a great place to go throw a door at, doesn't it? Alrighty, now onto doors. They're going to be a little tricky, but if you put it on the 0.0 grid plane like I told you to earlier, this should be so much more easier. So we're going to grab our door, make sure our move is at 0.5. Grab our door, put it right here, see where it is. So I see it's right there. I'm going to move it over and in. And now let's just say I were to save this file and reload it. It would be in the proper position where it needs to be. Simple as that. And just like that, You've made yourself a pretty nice room. Very simple and all that. You'll obviously get better with practice. Remember, go for very small details to make your build look really nice.